So besties, it is time to organize different things in my house. So in this video, we're going to be going through 3 different areas of my home and organizing them. I did buy some like organizational units or pieces to make my life easier, but we're just going to go through this and do it together. So right now, this is under my sink. She was a doozy. Now, we didn't mess up this stainless steel lining that's under our sink. When we moved in, it was kind of like weird with all of those stains. So I just took some stainless steel cleaner that I got from Method to try to clean up some of the stains. It didn't really work, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to be laying down a mat anyway. And it was so hard to film these angles because my stove is right behind me and I'm trying to fit my butt, the camera, and keep these doors open all in like the same little area. So if the angles are weird, it's okay. And don't worry about any like grime on the floor. I'm going to clean that up in a later time, not on the video, because I'm just focused on the organization today. So I got this white mat from Amazon. This is where we're at under the sink. Originally, I had planned to put my towels to the left, but I don't have as much square inches as I thought I did. So I'm gonna have to revise my plan and find something that will fit right there. But these are the bins that I was able to fit so far. I can't put more right here other than cleaning products because of how the piping comes out. But I was able to fit in this white rubber mat. I'm gonna take a minute and try to put some of this stuff away under the sink, but I wanna mention the detergent pods I use. So for some reason in Jacksonville, the water is so unbelievably hard. It's crazy hard. So I tried these out from Amazon and they're amazing. I just wanted to mention them to you guys in case you're having problems with like the white marks on your glasses. When we bought them before, they came like this, but now they come in like this cardboard packaging, which I prefer because I think this is compostable, unlike the plastic in here. And they're each individually sealed, but you don't have to open them or anything. It like dissolves in the wash. Now this is my favorite part of the organizing. It's the stocking up of all these bins and plastic containers that I put under the sink. So I'm trying to put stuff on the top that I reach for the most. So like my dishwashing detergent pod things, and then these are gloves for both Nick and I needed to make sure I knew the difference between his XL and my large ones. So I ended up tearing out the little L from the box and stuck it in there like you see, but maybe I'll try to make it cuter later, but honestly, I don't care. I'm just trying to get the job done. And then I started loading in all my other essentials like the Target scrub brushes that are my absolute favorite. And don't worry, I'm gonna link everything down below. I don't know if I've said that already, but I'm gonna link everything down below as far as like the organizational products that I use and the products that I put inside them. In that top bin right up there, I put my candle care items. So just like a little wick cutter and the electric lighters, just so we always know where they are. For some reason in my house, we always lose scissors and lighters. So I needed a space for that. And right now I'm making a little section for my like brush washing station because I always wash my makeup brushes at the sink. So I just wanted like a little area so I had a place to put all of those things. And if you haven't noticed, I'm trying to only keep stuff under the sink that I use at the sink and the island just to keep everything organized. This video though is one of my favorites that I have ever done. I am so proud of it. I just got so much accomplished in one video. I mean, this video took me like weeks to film just because I had to have all this stuff come in and then I had to set it up and I had to return things, yada yada yada, you know how it goes. But I got these hand soaps from the laundress. Now the laundress is a little expensive, but I was trying to make this video aesthetic. It didn't really turn out aesthetic, but I tried. I wanted to make sure that all of the organization that I did was super functional and like tailored to how we live our life. So I wanted to put stuff up top and up front that we use the most. The last thing I actually had to organize under my sink was all of my towels. This was like the hardest thing to fit in for some reason, just because of like the piping and the narrow space that I had left. I got all white towels, by the way, because I wanted to be able to bleach them just because like kitchens get messy and then cleaning, whatever, you know how it goes. So I fit all of them into one container. I don't know if I'm gonna roll my towels every time, but it's like the only way I thought it would be able to fit the best. So we'll see how that goes. Everything's a learning process. And then I stocked back up on my brushes, but here's the before, chaotic, no one likes her. And then the after, she looks so beautiful. I'm so proud of it. It has been so functional so far. But now we're going to be moving to under my bathroom sink, which was honestly kind of easy. There wasn't much going on here. I try to only keep my bathroom towels under here, so like my body towels and then my hair towels. And again, we didn't make the stainless steel thing messy. That's just how the unit came. So I'm wiping it up and I'm going to be putting down a mat in a second anyway. This is just like a silicone mat that was a lot cheaper than the other mat that I used under my kitchen sink. But I got all of this stuff from Amazon and Target. So my hair towels that I'm putting in there now are from Target, and my big body towels. They're very plus size friendly. They're also from Target. So here's the before and here's the after. I just wanted a really serene area to get my body towels, and I think I achieved that. And now for the last area that we're gonna go over in this video. It is my entryway of my home where we keep all of our shoes. This got chaotic so fast because obviously we walk outside and we come in and Nick tracks grass in and we walk our dogs. So this area just gets really chaotic, and we keep some dog stuff in here as well, like their leashes and some accessories. So first I needed to clean it. I went in with a vacuum and sucked all of that dirt out. There was so much grass in there. And honestly, this is a project that I've been meaning to do for so long. It's been nagging at me that I haven't been able to do it. But here we are now, so it's all good. And now I have to wipe everything down. We'll spray it down first and then wipe it all down to get it clean, because I want to put some liners on the shelf just to have a little bit of separation between us putting the shoes on and the cabinet itself, just to protect it for as long as I can. It is just an IKEA piece, but I really like it. It's really good quality, so I'm just going to try to keep it in as best condition that we can. And while I'm cleaning this, I just wanted to mention that I want to put more of these videos out, going like space by space in my home. But first I need to measure, and it didn't matter that I measured the lining because I messed it up anyway and I had to go back and trim. So don't even measure. It's like pointless because you have to fix your problem anyway. I wanted to mention that I'm going to be doing more of these videos. It just takes me a long time to figure out the area I want to organize and then order stuff to make sure things fit, and then actually going through the process of organizing and then filming and editing, blah, blah, blah. It just takes forever to do these videos. So I want you to know that more are coming, but it's going to take some time in between them. And I think that's good for my channel anyway, because you guys seem to like the diverse videos that I put out, because obviously I do like fashion and then beauty and then sometimes vlogging when it feels right, and just random videos here and there. So I just wanted to mention that while I painstakingly measure all of these and cut them out for no reason because I have to go back and trim them anyway. But while I was doing this, I went through all of the areas and decluttered them through the organizing process. So I only put back things into the units that I wanted to stay there permanently. So I got rid of at least 4 pairs of shoes. I had a ton of shoes that I needed to get rid of, but I think you'll see that in a second. And then here's me trying to fit all the liners into the shelves and realizing I cut them all wrong, and then I had to go through and hand cut them one by one. It was such a process. Liner is such a hassle because it gets stuck, obviously, because it's meant to line and grip. So it kept getting stuck on the shelves, but it's fine. It's a really good quality liner though. I got it from Amazon, and I think it's from a brand called Gorilla Grip. I don't really know. It's something like that. I was able to get everything lined though, even that bottom drawer that is on the unit, and I put the dog stuff down below, but look at all the liner. It's perfectly placed. I mean, you know, there's some rough edges, but it's fine. And then after I put the liner in this drawer, I got these acrylic trays from Amazon. So I was looking for acrylic organizers, but I couldn't find anything like that that fit the dimensions that I wanted. I wanted 3 squares to go down here. And then I was like, you know what? There's probably trays. They're just marketed different. So I ended up buying 3 trays to fit on the bottom of here, and it was perfect. So on the left, I have all of Sunny's accessories, and the middle, I have Buddy's accessories. And then on the right, we have extra toys that I just wanted to put down there. So now it's time to fill up the organizer. On the right-hand side, as you can see, is Nick's shoes, and on the left-hand side, it is my shoes. So I'm trying to keep my most worn shoes here. As you guys know, in my closet, I have some extra shoe organization, but that's for like random outfit shoes, or I'm not wearing on the daily. So I put my favorite sandals in here and my favorite sneakers, and then my Hoka slides that I wear everywhere. And this is where I was like going through my tennis shoes and throwing away all my worn out ones that I just was not wanting to let go of yet. And then I needed to organize the top of the unit. So before I was keeping masks up here, but I think I'm just going to keep masks in our car. I think that's like a better place for them. But I wanted to go through and get the dust off everything and kind of like reset this area just to make the whole thing beautiful and fresh and clean. After I wiped down the top of the IKEA unit, I went down and individually wiped everything that was on top of it just to get all the dust off. That's what I was doing over there when you see me walking away. But that little marble tray is from Amazon, and my little accessories, like our grab and go accessories, I wanted to put up there. But here's the before: chaotic, dirty, messy. She was not functional, she was not clean. But now for the grand reveal, here we go. This is the space that I'm most proud of. Look at how calm and serene and beautiful she is. I just love what I did with this area. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.